Hi, I'm Mayi, and I'm here to help you live freely as your true self. This video is for anybody feeling raw, open, vulnerable, and wanting to allow all of them to be seen. Love for you to just take a breath for a second, close your eyes, and breathe. Deep breath in, deep breath out. What part of yourself would you love to allow yourself to see? Fully see. Who are you when all that is not you is stripped away? Who are you without the stories, without the identity, without the things you tell yourself you are or have to be? Who are you at your core? Where does it feel raw? Where does it feel real? Where does it feel vulnerable? And I'd just love you to breathe into that space, the space you feel most vulnerable. And ask yourself, who am I? Who am I when all that is not me is stripped away? Along my spiritual journey, I was inwardly given this task of becoming undefined, this word, undefined. Who am I when all that is not me is stripped away? Who am I when I'm completely unlimited, unbound, where there is no part of me I'm resisting or rejecting, and I am just being? Who am I then? Or am I anyone at all? Am I a who, or do I become a what in that space? A what, an essence, an energy, beyond identity or person. Who are you really? I went through a practice which was quite uncomfortable, but also hilarious at the same time, of taking a break from being me. I'd had these profound experiences in meditation where I'd realized and seen myself beyond the identity, heard myself referred to, or what I had deemed as myself referred to in my head as it, this non-dual state, and coming out, trying to integrate in the world around me. This idea of taking a break from being me came up. Letting go of who I thought I was in the past, who I thought I needed to be in the future, and not talking about myself for about 6 months. It's quite interesting when you're traveling and people ask you to tell them about yourself, and your response is, I'm taking a break from being me, and they're a bit like, oh. It's interesting to see then, okay, what can we connect through? If you're not going to tell me what you do for work, or what you did before, or what you would like to be in the future, or about your person and their family network and their stories and the things you've lived through, then what connection lies there? Then you're present in connection. You're present in the experience of living. You're communing. Our stories can kind of like run on repeat as this narrative that then define the life experience we're having. You know, we have a script about our past and where we've come from, and what our aspirations are for the future. And then we live to that. We live around it. And we don't get to see what the beingness inside ourselves would guide us to. What experiences that we could have if we surrendered to a knowing greater than the story dictates. One of the biggest reasons for me taking a break from being me was this realization that my mind can never create anything better than this all-knowing, all-loving power of the universe. As a human, I am limited, but as pure loving energy, I am not. So how do I move into that experience? Well, I let go of all the things that I'm telling myself. And I can't just say I'm letting it go. I actually need to practice letting it go. And damn right refuse to keep letting that define me. Break free from a limited path into this experience of being undefined. Seeing what's in store, surrendering to not knowing best, to being part of a collective consciousness, of consciousness experiencing consciousness, this divine play that we're all part of. If we become aware and decide to choose to surrender to living a conscious life. The invitation is always there. You just have to say yes to it. This journey isn't always easy, and I know this from living it and experiencing it myself. You really need to learn how to tune into your own inner guidance, that place where pure consciousness resides. And if you would love to share your journey with someone and would like help receiving messages that maybe currently you feel blocked to, connecting to your inner knowing is a process. And it is my job and would be my honor to guide you to connecting to your true self, to guide you to connecting to your own inner voice, so that you can live unbound by any past definitions of yourself and live this beautiful, undefined path that unravels for you in the present moment. It's the greatest gift we can give to ourselves, to honor the reason why we came to be alive. And I would love to share that journey with you. Sending you so much love. Namaste.